This body cam video is part of an internal investigation into a local deputy who pulled over a car, discovered it had obviously been in a pretty serious crash, but ended up letting the driver go. New tonight, we've learned that deputy is not suspended, not working a desk job. He's on the street.
Yeah, and that surveillance video 8 on your side uncovered is raising a lot of questions tonight. Investigator Mahsa Saeidi continues to dig into the story she broke yesterday. What's the latest tonight, Mahsa?
Josh, Stacey, so we've been looking into this for several days now, and it appears the deputy did not know there had just been a fatal hit and run nearby, but he did know that the girls were involved in a crash because on that video, they said so. So today I had several veteran law enforcement officers watch all of the video, and they all tell me the same thing. It's troubling.
I was just going to tell you, you got a light out over here, so.
As the Pinellas Park Police Department investigated a deadly hit and run, a few miles away, a deputy from a different agency, the Pinellas Sheriff, had pulled over a car. A taillight was out. It was 3:18 in the morning.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see this. Okay, where did this happen at?
Come down and somebody hit her.
The deputy sees the windshield is shattered. The women claim they just got into a crash at the club. The deputy runs the license of the driver, Anaya Milan.
How far you guys got to go?
Only like 3 minutes.
3 minutes down here?
The stop isn't over, but the deputy's body camera turns off. What he may not have known, a different camera was still rolling. We obtained this video from a nearby business, and it shows the deputy on scene as Milan, the driver, and the passenger switch seats and drive away. Tonight, Milan is charged with a first-degree felony. Police say just minutes before the stop, she ran over and killed bicyclist William Rothy. But she's not the only one in trouble.
When he turned the body cam off, that was troubling.
The deputy's facing an internal investigation. Randy Sutton, a former lieutenant in Las Vegas, Nevada, has conducted thousands of similar stops.
Coming from a club, well, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's prime time for DUI drivers.
Sutton says the deputy should have conducted a field sobriety test. That's protocol. But not everyone agrees. We showed the full video to Ruben Delgado, the former assistant police chief in Tampa.
I don't want to speculate on any of that, like to say she was drunk.
But Delgado says if the camera was turned off on purpose, that's a problem.
As a male, you're interacting with a car with 3 females in it. It's probably even more important to keep the camera on the entire time.
So the Pinellas Park Police Department is investigating the hit and run, and they have not charged the driver, Miss Milan, with any DUI-related offense. Instead, they charged her with leaving the scene of a crash involving a death. Pretty serious stuff, a first-degree felony. About 24 hours after this incident, she did turn herself into authorities after that deputy had just let her go. Internal Affairs with the Pinellas County Sheriff is looking into the actions of this deputy. The sheriff had no comment at this time. It does seem like the deputy helped crack this case, though. I've been looking over court documents, and after he released the car, he somehow realized that it was involved in this hit and run. Maybe that's when he found out from the nearby jurisdiction. He shared the information of this driver, Miss Milan, with the neighboring jurisdiction, Pinellas Park Police Department. So something good did come out of that stop, according to authorities.
You know, I think the hard part yesterday, we heard you speak with the family of the bicyclist who was killed. What are they saying now that you've kind of learned a lot more about what happened?
Well, not much has changed for them. They still want justice for Willie. That's what they called William, the nickname. He was a father. He had a 6-year-old son that he's never going to see again, Jason. So they are utterly devastated, and we'll show you more from them in upcoming stories as we continue to follow every developments with this.
Okay, thanks for that. Well, if you have something you want Mahsa to investigate, call our 8 on your side helpline. It's 1-800-338-0808.